Leos, and welcome to your April reading. So, I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. Of course, I called in the Leos and Mr. Black Buddy came along. All right, so first card that came out is the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands is all about, yes, putting our boundaries and all of that, but when we really feel we have to put them and defend ourselves because we are being attacked either by the universe, by people, and we have to put our willpower out there and, climb or swim against the current or just having to defend ourselves. After that, I have the Page of Cups. It had something else, didn't it? Yes, it did. Sorry, I have to go pick under the cat. Page of Cups and the Two of Wands. So there is this month, in the month of April, and I think that the month of April will be a hinge month for many of the signs. Here, Two of Wands. There's a new way of doing things. Either I'm on the defensive, or here, Page of Cups, I'm actually allowing myself to grab an extra cup or to receive it from the outside or grab it from the inside. But here, Page of Cups, which is a completely different way of doing things. And that's why here I will have Ace of Sword, King of Pentacle. A clarity about how I manage my life, the solutions I have, where I'm engaged, my own King of Pentacle, okay? How much abundance I bring into my life and so on. Am I supported, or am I have to fight against? Here, having the clarity about how the King of Pentacle functions. My own inner King of Pentacle, even if you're a Leo, and the ones outside of me. Under the Seven of Wands, I have the Ten of Wands. So, Ten of Wands, this is my whole baggage of everything I've been carrying. And at this point, I don't really see much in front of me here. One more straw and it breaks the camel's back. It's the end of that cycle. I cannot take any more on that, from that state of being. Under that, I have the Nine of Cups. If you look at this guy and this guy, they don't look very happy. Because they're working to keep their wits about themselves. So, Nine of Cups is a state of being. This is when we are happy within ourselves, and that's it. We're not fighting, we're not carrying a load. We're sitting content here with our emotions. Two of Cups, Two of Wands is a bit like, okay, that new path with the cups in it, that's a path of happiness. That's why under it I have Temperance and I have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. Temperance is here to kind of brew your emotional vibration so that you can attain a state where you will see the bigger picture and think, wow, everything I've been carrying, things that aren't even mine, because sometimes we carry responsibilities that aren't even ours. And Ten of Swords, how I would perceive things and see things, how it hurt me. Now, because I have this extra cup, and that Temperance has been, brewing it slowly, I see the bigger picture. Empress. I see the divine feminine within myself. And that means what I allow in. That what I'm living, either I went and got it, or I allowed it in. Allowed it in from the outside, allowed it in from the inside. That's the power of the Empress. And since she's ruled by Venus, she's all about unconditional love and abundance. So if I have developed this attitude where I have to really hold my ground, not to lose too much, then maybe I need to revisit my own divine feminine here, of what she has allowed into our life. But anyway, there's something we understand here. And under that, Queen of Pentacle, King of Pentacle, Queen of Pentacle, Five of Pentacle. If I feel deprived and I have to fight for the little I have, if I feel abandoned, if I feel like I'm carrying all of this and I'm not receiving anything in return, that is because my King and Queen of Pentacle are disbalanced. And that's why Ace of Sword, there's something you're going to understand about that. And of course, after the 10 comes the Ace. You will be emotionally able to grasp that consciousness, that understanding. Let's clarify. And here, under the deck, I have the 3 of Wands. So that tells me that this will actually open up a completely different horizon in front of you. And the 7 of Wands has come up so much, and I think there's also like the reason of everything we've been through in the past year and more. You know, you're attacked by a virus, you're attacked by this and that and so on. It puts us on the universe is not a friendly place. The universe is something I have to protect myself against. But here, there's like a reminder of, it all depends where you're vibrating. Let's look at that. Okay, so 7 of Wands. Show me the 7 of Wands for Leos. Why is the 7 of Wands there for Leos? Well, Temperance. It's working on it. It's working on it so that you can advance like the Hermit. So see, his wand is raised against the world. And here his wand is guiding him with his inner light, slowly but surely, but not attacked. He's following his wisdom. He's following his inner truth. And his inner truth will become clearer and clearer the more he allows cups within himself. Love, inner love. Let's look at that Page of Cups and that 2 of Wands. Queen of Wands, 7 of Swords. There's where it all happens. 7s are a number of mastery. 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords. Like the Chariot. It's a number of mastering. Mastering our unconscious and our conscious. Mastering our vibration. 7 of Swords, this is when our mind is telling us that we have no power. Thief in the night. completely disempowered. Life is like that. I have been screwed. I have to protect myself, and so on. And since here is the Queen of Wands, law of attraction, if that is my belief, that is what I'm attracting towards me. It's mathematical or mechanical. That's what the Queen of Wands represents. So here I have a choice to bring an extra cup and have a completely different path. Let's look at the Ace of Swords and the King of Pentacles, where how I will actually manage this 3D world, which is, perfect for the King of Pentacles, will be completely different with that new understanding. Emperor. Knight of Pentacles. I will bring forward my value, what I want to, my goal, what I want to build, my empire. I will make it grow. I will master here my empire because I will understand this difference here. Let's look at the Ten of Wands. So that's your baggage. And here I have the Moon and I have Strength. Okay. So Strength came with a little package, but maybe because it wants to open itself there. But I have a repeat of the Five of Pentacles. Anyway. Five. Strength. And the Moon. So the Moon is when our inner world is actually in front of our outer world. Okay? That's why this is not just a moon, it's an eclipse. There's the sun behind it when you look at it. Okay? So the moon is in front of the sun. My inner world is in front of the outer world. Now I will have a choice. There's two dogs, or a dog and a wolf, a dark wolf, a light wolf. Back in the Middle Ages, this is how it was depicted. You had a dark and a light wolf, with the lobster coming up, and you had exactly 7. Here they're like paper boats floating on the water. So anyway, 7, the number 7, which is a number of mastery. The lobster represents our soul in its body, our soul in its matrix here. And at one point, like the lobster, when the lobster needs to grow, his shell doesn't grow. He'll need to get out of his shell and build a new one. And as he is getting out of his shell, that means getting out of the reality of his perception of how he sees things, everything that he's been gathering, he will be called upon by these two wolves. One will be his ego, his animalistic side, his reactive side, that's going to howl at the moon. And the other one is going to be more guided by his higher self and telling him how to proceed and to cross these two pillars here. And that life doesn't have to be like he expected it. Life is not like this, but can be much more loving than what he has known. So here I'm going to put the Strength and the Moon because it kind of opened up there. Let's look at that 9 of Cups. Yes, 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands. It's going to be a decision. What is my truth? Do I believe that life is hard and so on? Do I listen to the lion here from my past experiences? And this is, he only relies on this 3D world. Or do I listen to my higher self that understands much more how the universe functions? what is going to be my truth? Decision. Because I need to vibrate in happiness. Let's look at Temperance and the Ten of Swords. So Temperance is working on your emotional level, on your emotional vibration, purifying here with the two cups going into one another like in this alchemic process, so that you can have the bigger picture and not only see what you've went through. There's a lot of that this month. But that is what is actually going to shift you into a new paradigm. Here, High Priestess. And when the High Priestess appears, this is usually when there's a big shift happening in our life. A soul lesson understood, and then we can pass and move on. Empress. See, you have the two divine feminines here. One of the spiritual world and one of the material world, which is connected to the spiritual world. So, Four of Pentacles. Am I holding on to those 10 swords and those 10 wands? Or am I releasing? Because holding on to that is actual false security. Yes, this is what I know. But it is time now to move Two of Wands, outside of my comfort zone, even if it's not comfortable. Empress. Temperance, Temperance, Temperance. It's trying to make you understand that. Temperance has the sun sign on his forehead. I don't know if you can see, because it's a bit small and I'm far from the camera. But the sun sign on your forehead, on your third eye, imagine how clear you can see. You can see the invisible and the visible. That's why you can make a leap of faith, because now you completely understand the role of your divine feminine. So you have the Empress and you have the Emperor. Now my Emperor will have a direction, because it will be inspired by the Empress that is connected to my soul and not to my baggage. Let's look at the Queen of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and that understanding, consciousness, Ace of Swords, will affect my material world. Yes, it will, because I have the Nine of Pentacles. I will be solid. I will be abundant. Eight of Wands. Moves will happen. So, of course, I will not be in the Five of Pentacles anymore. I will not be lacking the world and the Five of Swords. Not only will I not be lacking anymore, but I will not believe that that is reality, therefore disempowering myself and cutting my own legs just to prove myself right that the universe is a place of lack where you have to struggle and fight for every inch that you have. The world. That cycle is over for you, Leo. Hangman. If you actually switch your perception 180 degrees. Yes, thank you for the reminder. So, free will. On this, my beautiful Leos, I'm gonna send you all my love and light. And thank you for watching, sharing, commenting. I read all the comments. It touches me. Thank you so much. If you want a private reading, the description is below. There's an email. You write to me. I send you all the information how to book a reading with me. Thank you for the ones of you that gave donations. It helps more than you think. And, of course, on a new moon and full moon, I do a little ceremony to give you back. Yes. And on this, I'm going to send you all my love and light. And I'll see you next month. All right? Bye-bye.